Americans are moving long distances. The United States Postal Service, USPS, data shows that Americans are leaving large and chilly states and moving to less crowded and warmer states. According to USPS, in 2021, more than 36 million people requested a change of address, and 17.3% of these requests were state to state. This means more than 6.2 million Americans in the preceding year made interstate immigration. New York had always enjoyed the reputation of one of the best states in the U.S., but it is not the case anymore. This video will share some primary reasons why you shouldn't move to New York in 2023. So, let's start our video. High level of unemployment. One of the primary reasons no one should move to NY is high unemployment. According to the National Conference of State Legislature, NCSL, in October 2022, the state recorded an unemployment rate of 4.4%, which shows an increase of 2% as compared to the previous year, which was 4.3%. NY has been ranked 6th in the list of states with the highest unemployment rate, and the state unemployment rate is 16% more than the national average of 3.7%. With an unemployment rate of 5.9%, New York City is the biggest contributor, as the economists predicted a recession in the second quarter of 2023. There is a great possibility that these numbers will be skyrocketed by the mid of 2023. High cost of living. Among 50 states, CNBC ranked New York at the 49th spot in terms of the high cost of living, which means Hawaii is the only state more expensive than New York. The state cost of living surpasses the national average by more than 68%. The average cost of living in the U.S. is $100, while it is $168.6 in NY. For a family of 4, the average cost of living per month in New York is $7,800, while for a single person, it is $5,300. Food and groceries are 16% more expensive than the national average, while transportation and utilities are 80% and 50% more expensive than the country average, respectively. Unaffordable rents. Housing in New York is also quite expensive. The median home cost in the U.S. is $291,700, while for New York, it is $654,300, 124% greater than the country's average median home cost. The apartment rent varies with respect to the locality. For instance, a one-bedroom apartment costs $1,600 per month outside the city, while in main residential areas like Manhattan, the average cost of a one-bedroom apartment is $3,000. The office rents in the state are also expensive. On average, for Class A office space, the rent is more than $80 square feet, which can drastically increase the cost of doing business. This element needs to be addressed very keenly for all those who want to start a business in New York. Unfriendly for entrepreneurs. Although New York is the financial hub and the global center of some renowned industries such as media, fashion, financial services, and entertainment, it is still not considered a business-friendly state due to its strict regulations and steep fines that eat up corporate profits. Among 50 states, CNBC ranked the state at 44th spot in business friendliness and at 42nd place in the cost of doing business. Because of high property taxes, high rents, and high living costs for entrepreneurs, the state is quite unfriendly for business entrepreneurs. High tax rates. The state has some of the highest tax rates compared to other states. New York has the highest tobacco tax of $4.05 on each pack of 20 cigarettes. Moreover, it has a top marginal tax rate of 10.9%, which is the third highest in the U.S., and it has a maximum corporate tax rate of 7.25%, the top individual income tax rate of 10.9%, and gasoline tax of 48.22 cents per gallon. Due to its legislative complexities and high taxes, the state has been ranked at 49th place in the 2022 State Business Tax Climate Index. It has been ranked at 50th spot in individual income tax rank, 49th in property tax rank, and 43rd in sales tax rank. High crime level. Each year, the state reported more than 2,700 violent deaths, which included suicides, homicides, terrorism-related death, etc. The crime per square mile of the state is 36, which is above the national average of 26.9. The state reported 545,576 nonviolent crimes and has a nonviolent crime rate of 2,821 per 100K people. Assault is the most significant violent crime in the state, with 46,538 reported cases. There were 70,000 339 violent crimes reported in the state, with a violent crime rate of 3.64 per 1,000 residents. Moreover, the chances of becoming a victim of a property crime in the state are 1 in 74. Theft and burglary dominate in property crimes with 221,129 and 32,003 cases, respectively. Expensive healthcare. Healthcare is an issue affecting many New Yorkers. The hospital in the state earned a D ranking in the Leapfrog Hospital Safety Report, Fall 2022. The Consumer Watchdog report considers a range of factors such as bed availability, staff shortage, medical mistakes, such as leaving tools in patients' bodies unintentionally, and much more. The state has only 13.2% of hospitals that earned an A grade and has been ranked at 39th place in statewide hospital safety by Leapfrog 2022. The New York healthcare system is quite expensive. It has been ranked at 33rd place by WalletHub in terms of cost. MoneyGeek also ranked the state at 48th in the list of states with affordable health care and 49th in the list of states with an average high cost of private health insurance. Too much crowded. As per the 2020 census, the state has an estimated population of more than 20 million, making it the fourth most populous state in the U.S. By adding the number of tourists the state entertains each year, you can have a fair idea about how the pedestrian zones will look like. There is a great possibility that you will bump into someone either day or night. The state's population density is 429 inhabitants per square mile, making it the seventh most densely populated state in the U.S. Traffic. New York is the fourth state with the greatest number of registered cars. According to the Hedges Company, there are more than 11.39 million registered cars in New York, making it more than 28,000 miles if you park these cars end to end. Due to such heavy traffic jams are imminent. That's why USA News ranked the state at the 50th spot in its commute time ranking, as workers in New York travel more than 33 minutes each way, which is more than any other state. Public transportation. Another reason you should not move to New York is its crowded public transportation. The state has one of the world's biggest public transport network systems. Most people in the state don't own a car, and that's why they rely heavily on public transportation. As per estimates, a New Yorker travels more than 39 miles by public transit, far above any other state. This makes it quite hectic to move from one borough to another. Difficult for raising a family. Due to all factors that have been mentioned above, we can establish that raising a family in New York is not a piece of cake. However, it is not impossible as well, but requires strong finances so that you can cope with high rents, expensive health care, excessive cost of living, and other necessities of life. Due to heavy traffic and crowded public transport, picking up and dropping kids at school is also quite hectic. Weather. Though New Yorkers can enjoy different seasons, New York is not an ideal place to live for those who don't like weather shifts. Summer and fall are warm and have longer days. However, the state also gets hit by tropical storms, hurricanes, and flash floods in these seasons. In September 2022, Hurricane Walter hit New York as a Category 3 hurricane, seriously damaging the New York metro system with estimated damage of $7 billion. Winter is more brutal and colder, where temperature can drop to single digits. The lowest temperature ever recorded in the state is -15 degrees Fahrenheit. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it quite informative. Do tell us in the comment sections which of these cities you think you can afford in future.